Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. So today's video is going to be, hopefully, quite short and sweet. I just wanted to share some fabrics and patterns I've purchased over the past couple of weeks with all of you. I know this video is going to go up around the same time as another pattern fabric haul, but those were actually filmed back in November, so it's been quite a while since I've ordered or bought any materials and fabric. A lot of the materials I'm showing you aren't going to be part of the Sewing Through the Decades project. They're things I purchased so I could expand on my own vintage-inspired wardrobe. I thought it'd be fun to show you guys them anyway, and I'm just going to go ahead and get started. Also, do you like my backdrop? I know it's kind of backlit, but I really wanted you to be able to see my beautiful fair lady figurine, who I'm obsessed with. I really want to make a dress based off of this because I think it is so pretty. So now you guys can gaze at her while I film this until I stack the fabric to a point where you can't see her. So this is my bag. So it might not be that short of a video. So I'm going to show you the patterns first. I actually ordered 3 more patterns and they're all sort of typical 1940s dress patterns, but it's been almost 2 weeks now and they still haven't showed up. So I thought I would just go ahead and film this with the ones that I currently have. These were purchased more for my own vintage wardrobe in mind. I'd really like to start expanding it and start making some pieces for summer, which you'll probably be able to tell by the fabrics I purchased. And I like the idea of using original patterns for some of the pieces since it's much faster to follow a pattern than it is to draft my own. And it also means that the garments you're wearing are closer to being authentic since you're at least using an authentic pattern. First pattern that I purchased is from Advance, and it is this pajama pattern from the 1950s, and it consists of a wrap top, a pair of shorts, and then this overcoat. And I actually thought this would be really cute for just a summer outfit. I love the high-waisted pants and how you see just a little peek of skin between the waistband and the bodice. I also love the tie front. I think that's really flattering, especially when you have a smaller bust. So I'm eager to put this together. Hopefully it is something I can pull off wearing on a regular basis because I think it's really cute. And I'm looking forward to making that. So far I've had pretty good luck with finding vintage blouses online that are reasonably priced and in good condition, but it's much harder to find pants and dresses that will fit me, that are in good condition, that are in my price range. So those are the pieces I'm planning on making, and those are the pieces that I've purchased patterns for. So this next one I want to show you is a mail order pattern that has never been used, and this is for a 1940s play suit of sorts. I really like the detailing on the shorts with the pleats and the waistband and the pockets, and I thought this would be a lot of fun to make and quite easy to wear. So I picked that up and I think that will be a really nice little piece for summer. I've never really had a lot of play suits or rompers because I'm tall and it's very difficult to find ones that fit me lengthwise, and I also have a pretty drastic difference between my hips and my waist, so they usually don't fit me there either. So I'm really excited to be making my own, to have those to add into my summer wardrobe. So the next pattern is a pants and blouse pattern from the 1940s. It is by Butterick and it is in a size 16. So this is made to fit a 34-inch bust, a 28-inch waist, and 37-inch hips. And I purchased this because I want to make more pants for my everyday wardrobe. And the pants pattern I originally purchased for the 1940s for the Sewing Through the Decades project is a size too small for me. And though it isn't impossible to scale it up by a couple of inches to fit over my hips, when I decided I was going to make more than just one pair of pants, I thought it'd be much more convenient to have one that was closer to my actual size. So I'll probably end up trying to follow the other pattern too and scaling it up, but I did like the idea of having one that was closer to my measurements. So that's why I bought that. Then these 3 are all from the same person. As you can tell, I really like the 1940s. It's probably my favorite period for fashion. And so I purchased another little romper pattern, which I think is just adorable. This is my favorite pattern out of the ones I've purchased. I really love the pleated and button details on the shorts. I think it's adorable and I cannot wait to make this. It's gonna be so cute. And this comes with the playsuit pattern as well as a separate wraparound skirt. It is in a size 16, so it is for a 34-inch bust and 37-inch hips. Then from the same seller, I purchased this 1940s suit pattern. I thought this was kind of interesting the way it seemed and that it would be fun to follow, and it was very inexpensive. I think it was like $5 or something. And this is in a size 16 as well. And then this is not in my size at all. This is in a size 32, I think. But I really liked the design of the bust, and since it was a smaller size, it was really inexpensive. I'm hoping with the way this is gathered, it will have quite a bit of ease in the bust, and it might fit me without alterations. or I can always add a little bit to the center, front, and side seams for a very easy alteration that doesn't require me cutting into the pattern. So yeah, really pleased with that, really pleased with all the patterns I purchased. As I said, I do have a couple more coming. They're for simpler, more normal looking 1940s day dresses because the day dress pattern I purchased for the Sewing Through the Decades project is too small for me, which again is not a difficult thing to fix once, but if I'm planning on making quite a few of these dresses, I'd like to have a larger variety of patterns as well as patterns that are actually in my size. So on that note, let's get on to the bag of goodies. So the patterns were all from Etsy, and then everything I'm going to show you next was from Joann. So we will start with the notions. I bought 2 zippers. These are both Eclectic Elements Tim Holtz zippers. So I have a 14-inch one that is blue with silver teeth, and then a 14-inch white one with the same color of teeth. I guess it's not really silver, it's like a brushed black. And I purchased both of those for 1940s pants. If I recall correctly, they didn't start using nylon zippers until the 1950s, so I thought those would make more accurate closures for the pants. And speaking of pants, I bought some denim. So I got 2.5 yards, and I'm going to use this to make myself a pair of jeans, 1940 style. I think that would be a really nice addition to my wardrobe, and I'm really looking forward to having a pair of jeans that actually fit me for once, because that is not a luxury I have ever had before. And these go together really, really nicely. I purchased quite a few materials from their 1930s collection. They were all so cute. It was really difficult to pick which ones I wanted, but I only had so many coupons. So the first one I got is this pink polka dot floral. And of course it has really cute little flowers on it. I loved the colors in this and the design of it, and I thought it would make a really nice 1940s dress, and from a distance it doesn't look too overwhelming. Though it's very busy up close, from a distance it looks more subtle. Then I looked at their Easter materials and I couldn't resist this one. It has little bunnies on it that are peeking out of this beautiful painted floral pattern. I think I'm probably going to use this for a skirt and then pair it with a pink or a white blouse, and hopefully that will tone it down and make it look less childish. It is printed straight on the fabric, so if I want to keep the design intact, then I really have to do a gathered rectangle skirt out of it as opposed to something more fitted. This is a quilting cotton, and it's a little bit stiff, but hopefully it will soften up after a couple washes. I have more 1930s prints. So they didn't have a lot of these left in stock, but the first one I got, and I bought all of what they had there, is this blue print with tiny little flowers on it, and then larger white flowers as well as strawberries. And again, from a distance I feel like this doesn't look too crazy, but up close it has a lot going on, which I really like. And I thought this would be really cute for one of the rompers or play suits, because I could put a white blouse underneath it and hopefully tone down the print a little bit. But I also don't want it to look like something that a toddler would wear, so I'm going to have to play around with that a little bit and see if I can get it to work before committing to it. And if I think this will look too childish as a romper, then I will probably turn it into a blouse and make a pair of red shorts to go with it, because I think that would be really cute too. The last 1940s print is bright red, and then has black dots on it and pink flowers with green stems. I don't know what I'm going to use this for. I think it's a little much for a dress, but maybe I could make a pair of pants out of it, or a pair of shorts. I think a pair of shorts might be what I end up doing with it, and then I could pair it with a pink and white blouse as well. So yeah, I just thought that was really cute, and I think I purchased 2.5 yards of that. This was actually from their Christmas range, but it was put in the shirting section, which is where I found it. And this is a very, very thin quilting cotton. It doesn't have that stiffness that Joann's quilting cottons usually have. And it is a white and red pinstripe. Or maybe they're a little wider than pinstripes, but it's a relatively dense striped pattern, and I purchased 4.5 yards of this, and I think it was reduced down to $2 a yard. I totally purchased it with this pattern in mind. I thought this would look really cute, made out of a densely woven stripe and paired with bright red shoes and lipstick. So that's probably what I'm going to try and make out of this. And if I have enough left, I might turn it into a blouse. This does look really, really cute with this fabric too. So if I end up making shorts out of this one, it'd be nice to have this to pair it with. I have lots of options. So the last fabric I purchased is a very pale pink shirting, and Joann's has really stepped up their shirting game. The new summer collection is beautiful. There are a lot of very fine cottons that are all washable, that have that lightness that I associate with 1950s dresses. I know Gertie has also added to her fabric range, and I really like the new material she's come out with. So I'm really pleased with what Joann's has been doing recently, and I decided to pick up this very pale pink shirting. This isn't going to look especially exciting, but this is so thin. It's pretty much sheer, and it very much reminds me of the fabrics I've seen used for 1950s dresses. And it's really difficult to find this kind of lightness in modern materials. So I was really excited to see this, and I decided to pick up 5 yards while they had it in stock, and I should be able to do pretty much whatever I want with that. I think it would make a really lovely 1950s dress with a very full skirt, or I could use it for a blouse and a 1940s dress. the options are unlimited with this one. And that is washable, and I think I got it for $4 a yard. So also in here I have some buttons. These ones I want to use with the red fabric I purchased for the 1930s dress. My camera has no problem focusing on things that aren't there, but when I actually put something there, it's like, what am I supposed to do with that? So those are what those look like. And then I purchased some orange ones to go with the orange fabric that I purchased, which also might be used for a 1930s dress. I'm gonna let you guys vote on which one you think I should use, and then I will use the matching buttons as well. They also had McCall's patterns on sale, so I bought 3 of my own pattern. I actually don't have very many of these, and I wanted to have a couple that I could do a giveaway with, so I purchased the 3 that they had in stock, and I have 2 of the 4 through 10 size and 1 of the 12 through 18 size. So keep your eyes out because I'm going to do a giveaway with these in the future. And that is it. I really hope you enjoyed this relatively short little haul. I really enjoyed filming it. I'm looking forward to having a Patreon that will allow me to post more short impromptu videos like this, because they really are so much fun to film and edit, but I feel like I've kind of become known for my really long videos, and if I go 2 weeks without posting, coming back with a 6-minute haul video is just like a little sketchy. So I usually don't end up filming them at all. So I'm excited to be able to film them and to have a place to share them, and I hope you guys enjoy them too. So thank you for the support, and I shall talk to all of you very soon.